What's up, everybody? I'm Rick,
And I'm Anna.
and welcome to our reaction to Bleach. Bleach, episode
Bleach.
15.
Welcome.
15?
Yes.
1-5. Ichigo.
Yes. Oh, so good. I didn't think about that.
And last episode, Uryu and Ichigo buried the hatchet. No, yes, kind of.
Kind of, yes.
To fight together
see how it
against
goes.
Menos Grande, that huge hollow.
Right. And the power that Ichigo displayed there, insane. I mean, that huge thing just like ran with its tails between
He
its
was
legs.
like, okay, F it, I'm out of here.
Yeah. Like, I don't want to face that. I don't want to deal with that. Oh, and then ran and hit back into the hole that is open in the sky.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Hurahara seems to know a lot about what's happening, seems to be involved a lot into just stopping Rukia from doing anything. You're like, no. Let Ichigo do his thing. Let's
it's like,
see
cool
what's
down.
happening. Yeah.
Watch this. Like,
Yeah.
hey, watch this. You're going to be impressed.
Yeah.
I was impressed with just like the amplitude that this anime seems to be taking, because I thought it would be more of like Ichigo's adventures,
Adventure killing hollows.
yeah, with some like friends around.
Yeah.
But no, everybody seems to be playing a much bigger role than I initially thought, and the whole scale of what's happening seems to be like much bigger than than what I initially thought.
Yeah.
Like, it's not just a few random hollows who are like fooling around, you know.
Speaking of Uryu, we were talking about him earlier. So we got more information on his past. You know, his grandfather was killed by hollows. Soul Reaper never came to help. Soul Reaper also annihilated the Quincy's, basically.
And that was 200 years before.
Yeah. And so, according to them, for good reasons,
Yeah.
right? Saying like, oh, if we didn't do that, they would have destroyed the balance of the world.
I'm thinking that there's a little bit of lie in there. I don't think that they're telling the story straight. It's kind of like how, you know, the how is it, the justice is with the winner,
With the winners, yeah.
always,
Victory
because
is the winners write history. Yeah.
exactly, because they get to tell the story of how it happened. I think maybe the actual story of what happened is more nuanced and not so one-sided as they try to make it look like, oh, if we hadn't, they would have destroyed the world. In which case you would be like, maybe don't kill people, but I get it. Like, I get what is at stake, you know. I don't think it was that like black and white.
Yeah. Well, now that all of this is behind us, question mark, let's see what happens next with Ichigo and his friends who have now discovered that they all have powers.
Right. I want how will they all react to that? Everybody just like developed powers. That's impressive. Yeah, she was trying to keep it under wraps. What she had been doing with Ichigo.
Oh, gone.
Did his sisters find it? Yeah, his sisters. She used super glue won't come off.
He's not happy.
It's not, yeah. A comrade?
An equal. I don't think they really treat him as an equal.
You're just tagging along. I forgot she always lives in the dresser there. So weird. It's weird. You're like hiding someone in your room without your family knowing. Won't people like
Find it weird that a plush is just walking around. He knows what to do. Pick me up.
yeah.
Oh, wow, she just stepped on
Yeah.
it. It just spoke. Look at their
Oh
eyes.
wow, they're shocked.
Oh my
Just ran
god.
away. track team. Wow.
Top second on the 100 meter, not bad.
She's happy and cheerful.
Why wouldn't she be?
I think why? Because of what happened? I think maybe she doesn't know who else knows what, so she's trying to pretend like nothing's going on.
He
A
has
permanent frown, I guess you could say he does. She likes him. She doesn't get dragged back to the Soul Society world and punished for what she did. Oh, that's bad news.
What, her cat?
Black cat. Also a black cat,
Land on his feet.
obviously with an intention. He just wants to be like held by someone. Oh wow.
Bunker. What kind of game is that? She kicked the
Yeah.
ball and then she hits it to the
It's interesting.
best ball in the football together.
Mumbling to himself.
They wouldn't see like, yeah. So they saw all the humans. They wouldn't see Ichigo.
They will see Ichigo
the
and
hollows.
the hollows.
So to them, he was mumbling to himself.
Yeah. And looking like he's acting out something
Yeah.
intense and dramatic.
Fell from the
Fell
stairs.
from the stairs, that's the classic excuse.
Who would believe that? Look, all
Yeah.
this bandage on his arms.
She's increasingly getting more and more worried.
Yeah.
You know, we're seeing everyone who,
Who was involved?
yeah.
And look, Orohime, she's looking at all of them too.
Ishida. Yeah.
Let's
Oh
eat
wow,
lunch together.
the
What a way to
invitation
ask.
coming from him is like neither inviting.
So he does join when someone else is paying.
Yeah.
There was that Shinigami who came earlier. So they were already suspicious. The cat.
The cat is following the trail. Oh.
The boss's best friend.
Yellow cat. Okay, the cat is still weird though. This is a very quiet lunch. Also, why did they
Oh
stay in
my
the
God.
shade like that? Say something to cheer us up. You ask it like that, it's not gonna be very cheerful.
Hey, say something to cheer us up. Hey, Ishida, come have lunch. Ichigo, you gotta work on those social skills.
Yeah, I just felt like it. I don't. You feel like having an awkward lunch.
Yeah.
There's
Yes,
someone
so-
like, yeah, I guess that's true. That's your lunch? It's
Yeah,
just a dessert.
She always has these super
Yeah.
sweet, weird things to eat. How the nutrients are going to her breast. His face just looks a bit scary. Ichigo. Orohime doesn't think so.
Because she likes him.
If you like Kurosaki, then I'd have to start liking him. So why don't we all start liking him?
Why do they all have to start liking him? If you like him, just like him yourself.
You don't belong there. You're not a real high schooler.
Must feel lonely, huh?
Just because
Is
we're the
that-
same species.
Oh,
A
he's
lion
a
and a cat,
lion.
yeah.
Okay, fine. Oh, the kids know.
The cat told them.
What are they doing? I hope they didn't break him.
どうしたフォローか
That's the only reason she ever runs after him like that.
Or they would even talk, right?
Yeah. They rarely talk about something else. Oh, they did try to rip him apart.
Now he's back, you know? Ichigo wasn't treating you so badly.
どうした
She's like, she's so sad this episode.
迷惑な話だぜ
She's talking about herself and you're saying
Yeah.
he's really become attached to you.
Yeah.
He wants to go back to the room. But does he belong there?
見てもらうがそっかその手じゃ無理か無理だ
Pushing the button.
Yes,
Oh,
yeah.
so you can't prepare him actually.
It's because you're wounds, right?
完成だこれは
Oh, look at this. He even put
What
a
do you mean, a
dress.
dress?
He's been
powered
powered
up.
up.
This is an interesting episode. It's an interesting mix of
どうしたんすか
like,
Serious and goofy.
yeah.
雨でも来そうっすか分かっておるのだろ
Oh wow, the cat talks.
奴らが来ておるぞおいルキア
They're here.
Who's they?
Thanks
She
for
left.
everything, yeah.
背面適合100
Oh, they came after her.
結合率見つけた
Here we go.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Oh, so yeah, like you said, an interesting episode, right? A mix of different moods, different.
Yeah, exactly. It was a very moody episode, and there's a mix of like just like happy, cute little moments, but also everybody's like so serious and deep and kind of like retreated. It feels like everybody's actually, you know, pondering what's been happening and questioning it and putting on a goofy face for everyone else.
Yeah.
But like everyone is doing that, and it's interesting because it feels like they're just kind of like drifting away from each other when you see something like this. It felt so real, the emotion in this episode.
But
I
it's
really
also
liked it.
very much of what's going to happen.
Yeah, exactly. For us, like for the viewers, it like
Yeah.
leaves you with the question of where are they gonna go from here?
And with the ending of the episode, it felt like it was really just the calm before the storm, right?
Yeah, true.
That episode.
I didn't think they would literally send some sort of assassins after her.
I mean,
After
you don't
Rukia.
know that that's who
I
they
don't.
are.
I'm sure
That's
they're
just-
from the Soul Society. I'm
Yeah,
sure
but
they're there
you said assassins. You
Well,
don't know that
yeah,
they're there
right.
to kill her.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe they're just there to capture her, but they look mean, you know? They don't look like, not usually, but I would have imagined it would be someone like, would think like, oh, we have to do this, you know, like it's our job. But no, they seem mean.
Yeah. And then there's a cat who came to warn Urahara. They're here. So yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of different things happening, lots of things to keep in mind for the future.
Yeah.
But it seems like things are starting to, you know, the consequences might be coming for Rukia and the others.
That's also interesting because in the previous episode, we saw something really big happening, but it felt like it just ended so quickly, you know? And so, yeah, I didn't think about it before, but yeah, for such a big event, it can just be done in a second. Like, oh, Ichigo just like swing his sword twice and that was it, you know? So actually the repercussions of that event are coming after.
You can't hide anymore.
Exactly. I think that also means that they'll have to find a new arrangement, right? Like so far it was only Rukia who was like, okay, I'm gonna lend you my power and you can do this for a while, like just play around. But that couldn't be going on forever. So they need to take Ichigo's status to a next level, you know. So I wonder how that will happen. I don't know, but somehow it will.
Well, we shall see how and if that happens as we react to more episodes of Bleach. If you want to be there for those reactions, you have to
Subscribe to this channel. The button is down below.
like this video if you did, comment in the comment section below, and
Have a nice day.
bye bye.